To add a patient to the waiting list, we will use the button located in the upper left corner that indicates Add to List. This menu will ask us certain information such as what is the type of consultation. We can add something like, first time. Some additional comment regarding some information about the patient, if it is a patient who is waiting or if it has already been seen. Once we finish filling in this data, we use the Add button. And this way we have added a patient to the list, which we can visualize just below the Add to List button. We open this menu and it shows us the number of patients who are waiting. If we want to add a second patient, we locate the file of the patient we want to add. We use the Add to List button again. Add. If we open the menu again, we can see that the 2 patients have been added in the order in which they were added to the waiting list. On this side, we can see if we have a patient who was scheduled in the appointment menu. We can add them to the waiting list once the patient is shown in the medical office. We use this button, located right next to the name, to add it to the wait list. MediOffice asks us if the patient came punctual, late or simply did not come to the office. In this example we are going to use the punctual option. The same menu that we saw before will ask us if we want to add type of consultation. We can add successive, some comment, and add. This way, as we can see, we have successfully added 3 patients to the waiting list. We can edit the information of the patients on the waiting list. In this way we select it and use the Modify button, which allows us to modify again the data of what the type of consultation is, if we want to modify the comment, or even if we want to modify the order of this patient. In the case of this one, it was number 1, but if we want it to go to the end of the list, we can use this option to add the number 4. We modify, and in this way, as we can see, the patient went to be last on the list because we can modify manually the order. In the same way, in addition to modifying, we can remove a patient from the waiting list using this button. The system asks us if we are sure we want to delete, which we select yes. And as we can see, it has been successfully deleted. Also, from the waiting list menu, we can go directly to the patient's file without having to search for it in the previous menu. Simply double-clicking on the patient's name takes us to their patronymic file.